Alright guys, so I really want to make a video about how to build the top meta teams that will get you through Battle Rank 50 and progress into the top ranks. I know that many people that watch this channel are veteran players at this point, but I really want to help people that just starting the game right now. Maybe they started on the third anniversary and they're having problems building their teams, how to properly focus on their teams and what teams they should be focusing on depending on what banners they summoned on. Now I want to start off with the most recent team right here, movies. I want to give people some examples of what they can do to build their teams, and we'll go over some top teams that some of them, not all of them. I'm gonna show you the best teams that you can build right now to play PvP and dominate, and have no trouble like climbing the ranks if you're a newer player. So yeah, let's begin with movies. If you summoned on this banner, if you spend a lot of crystals, maybe made a new account and summoned on the movie banner of Gohan and Bojack, this is probably gonna be the best setup in my opinion, that is gonna make it easy for you to climb those ranks, like really easy. And keep in mind, movies right now are probably in the top 5, top 6 teams in the game. It's a really good team, and you can probably build that team from a single banner, because that banner has everything you're gonna need to build that team, and it's not difficult at all. So we have right here Gohan. As you can see, Gohan is probably gonna be your main unit. Not probably, he's gonna be your main unit in this team. He's gonna be the strongest unit that movies has right now. And you're obviously gonna need Bojack. Bojack right here is a very powerful transforming unit. Even though he transforms through his awakened darts, that is really hard to miss, and you should never miss it actually. So yeah, this guy, as you can see, I have maxed out obviously because these guys are movies units, and movies is my favorite team. So his stats are incredible, like these stats rival Zenkai units, and you know how powerful Zenkai units are in this meta. This team is a non-Zenkai team, even though we'll have one Zenkai unit in the bench. This team doesn't have Zenkais, and I think it's really important that people can just summon on a single banner, get their team ready without worrying about those Zenkais and when they'll come back or not with their banners. So anyway, for me to search my units easier that I wanna build this team, you just do this. You go sagas from the movies, you tag the tag basically. So yeah, this is gonna be all of my sagas from the movies units that I currently have, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Goku deserves this spot in my team, in my core of the team. So yeah, this is gonna be the core of your team, because I think Goku definitely is better than most of the Sparkings that are in the game right now, if he's at a good enough start level. And yeah, Gohan, Bojack, and Goku being really relevant in this meta, just because he has that anti-hybrid damage that is so powerful and can easily one-shot with his blue card most of the hybrids, regardless of what star level they're at, in a single shot. Like with one blue card, it's just too easy. He does an incredible amount of damage as well to non-hybrid units as well. That's why I do prefer him to bring him always in my games. And yeah, as you can see, these 3 units are from a single banner, and your bands right now, your bands that you're gonna have units that you wanna use in some matches, not all of them. This is gonna be the new Green Trunks. Obviously, Green Trunks is an amazing unit you know, alongside with Bojack, even if you don't have Gakua, Gakua is a really, you know, kinda rare unit to pull, honestly. Trunks and Bojack make a scary combo just because if you cover both of them, they make like 50 key cost for your opponent's cards. Like they debuff him way too much, and they are forced to stop their combo right there. So I do think this setup is really optimal. Now, for those last 2 slots, you know, I want to have this Broly right here. This Broly is a Zenkai unit that is gonna be buffing the Gohan, and I'm only gonna show you the most optimal movies team, obviously, but I do think this Broly is necessary for this team. It's truly necessary. And you know, even though this guy is not free, the other guy is gonna be that we're gonna have as the bench. It's gonna be this Z Broly right here. These two you're not gonna bring into battle like ever, and I do think that this is probably the most optimal movies team that you can build right now in the game. It has everything. It has complete balance, like a lot of HP, a lot of defenses, a lot of strike attack, obviously. Like Zenkai buffing Gohan on top of these crazy buffs, and this guy providing. Keep in mind, this team likes a little bit of strike, blast defense. So this guy right here with his Z ability does make up for that with his strike and blast defense Z ability. Insane. He's also Zenkai buffing the Trunks right here that you can confidently use in battle if you want to. So yeah, this is gonna be a team that you can build right now. Mostly from a single banner. Like if you don't want to Zenkai this Broly, you can easily swap him out for for anyone whose movies and is buffing the tag. Like I preferred this cooler when I didn't have the Broly Zenkai, because I did Zenkai the purple Broly recently myself. You can have this cooler right here in your team, and this team would function absolutely perfectly, because coolers is gonna get the, you know, Zenkai buff from Broly as well. So yeah, this is gonna be the most optimal movies team that you can play right now. Movies, as I said before, is probably top 5, top 6 team in the game. Really good team. Not too many Zenkais in this team. You don't really need these guys, you know, to bring them into PvP. But if your opponent is playing blue, purple, then you have to bring a green unit, either this guy or this guy. So yeah, that's gonna be it for movies. Yeah, this team will get you through easily battle rank 50, and if you're good enough with this team, you're probably gonna get even higher. So yeah, that's gonna be movies, guys. And right now, I wanna touch upon on a few other teams as well. I know people are really excited to see what are my builds for the top teams. They're really top teams, and let's just pick Regeneration, because I know many people are interested in those setups. Right now, Regeneration has to be one of the most free-to-play friendly teams that you can build, and it's probably, don't quote me on that, but it's probably the best team in the game. All right. So Regeneration. For Regeneration, you're gonna have Majin Buu good. So this guy is an insane unit. You can get him at Zenkai level 7 through the exchange shop of the USTR, and yeah, he's probably gonna be always a core in your team. You know, he is the core. Like this guy is insane. This guy is really powerful. You know how much I get annoyed facing this guy. It's actually insane. So you're gonna have different variations for the Regeneration team, but I'm gonna show you one that I really like, and it works insanely well. It's gonna be this one actually that I really do enjoy playing against. You know how much I enjoy playing against that team right here. I don't enjoy playing against this team at all. So yeah, this is probably gonna be the core of the team. I'm gonna show you some different variations as well, but I'm gonna show you the most common for me Regeneration Team. So this is gonna be the core right here. These three guys, three regen units that are really scary. Two of them are Zenkais, and this guy is an extraordinary LF unit. Actually, he might be the best LF unit outside obviously the LF Gohan that just came out. And for the bands, now a lot of people might have different opinions about the bands, but I'm gonna show you, probably the most optimal bands for me in this team. So this team needs to have a good color wheel, and a good color wheel will be with this Cell right here. Cell is a red unit that has revival, and you know how crazy stats can get. This guy's stats are quite high, especially those offenses. Yeah, he can deal the damage still, and I do believe he deserves a spot in this Regeneration Team. Now, another good option that I recently pulled and I haven't really, leveled up yet is this guy. This guy, Demon King Piccolo, transforming, one of the better, I would say, regeneration units that are currently in the game. And this guy at higher stars, he's such a menace. Like, he can be so freaking annoying. He's ridiculously good. One of the best units in the game, like, period. So, yeah. And, the other unit that you want to have in your team, in this Regen team, probably to be the best Regen team in the game, even though there are other variants of this team as well. It's probably gonna be this guy. Or you can even put the, green 21 in there. Like, these guys are just, for me, they're equally powerful, kinda. And, yeah, I do love DKP's ability still. He's gonna be getting a Zenkai buff. Either if you have the, Piccolo, in the battle, he's gonna be getting a Zenkai buff. I really do love having a Zenkai buff, buffing the core of my team, actually. So yeah, this is gonna be one of the variations of the Regen team. You can also do this and have, where is he? Merged Zamasu here. You can also play a team like this, right? That you have the merged Zamasu and have the, this Demon King Piccolo in your core, instead of the, I don't know, you might want to swap him out for this guy. So yeah, these are gonna be some setups of the top regeneration teams that you're gonna see right now in PvP. If you don't have any of these units, it's not the end of the world, especially if you're missing some of the bench units right here. You can obviously replace them for some other units as well. You can even, play the Zenkai 21 right here. Zenkai 21 is an exceptionally good unit. Provides your whole team with so many supportive buffs and debuffs the enemy a whole lot, so it makes it easier for you to win games. Yeah, these are gonna be the Regeneration team, probably the best team in the game. It has so much pressure, so much utility, locking the opponent, out of everything basically, because they cannot play the game if this team, gets, to utilize their abilities properly. So yeah, this is gonna be the Regeneration team. We're gonna go over two teams again. I'm not gonna go over androids. It's a really common team that most people should have by now. A really free to play team. But I'm gonna show you two other teams as well, because this video will be very long if I show you all of the top meta teams in one video. But I'm gonna go through the best teams, obviously. I'm not gonna do androids just because I do think like it's a team that most people have. Like, it's really free to play friendly, and most people should have that team by now. But yeah, I will show you the top, I guess, Saiyan team at the moment that you can play in ranked PvP. It's gonna be this one right here. You can either have the Halo Vegeta in this team that is gonna be really scary. Where is he? I recently pulled Halo Vegeta as well. Where is he? Let me see. Or is Hello Vegeta? Yeah, this guy. This is a really, really scary variation because Halo Vegeta is just one of those units that make this team absolutely terrifying. He's just a massive, massive support for this team. This team is easily one of those Z tier teams. And on the bench, you can have Namek Goku, and you know, you can bring your blue unit whenever you want, depending on what you face against. So you can have, what else that is, yeah, you need, obviously for me, you need the HP buffer in this team. And the HP buffer in this team is gonna be the Raditz. So for me, you definitely need some HP in this team. Vegeta is alone, you know, to just provide all those buffs to your Goku team and make this team deal the most amount of damage it can. But yeah, anyway, the last slot for me is gonna go to the Super Gogeta right here, because this team has the perfect color wheel right now, and you know, it can be such a threat when you're facing anything, like, even if you face androids, you do have an answer for that. If you face regens, you have, you know, units that anti-regen right now, and they can definitely put a stop to those regen units as well. This team has an answer to everything, with Hello Vegeta being the MVP on this team, obviously. So yeah, this team is probably, you know, I would say top 2 teams in the game. You can have different variations, obviously, of this team, but yeah, this is gonna be, I would say, the most optimal setup if you're looking for Saiyans. This is gonna be the team. It consists mostly of Zenkais, but yeah, you guys know that how this game is right now. It's full of Zenkais. Yeah, this is gonna be that team that you're gonna play in top ranked PvP and climb the ranks really easily. And I'm gonna show you another team as well. I think that team is probably the most common team that you're gonna be facing right now. It's gonna be the Hybrid Saiyan team. Hybrid Saiyans. So obviously you're gonna have the LF Super Saiyan 2 Red Gohan in this team, and you're gonna have this guy. Keep in mind that this team is really expensive, and I don't really suggest you guys, you know, actually going in for such a team when you can have, you know, Saiyans that are much cheaper and much easier to get, that, you know, are probably on the same level as a team. And yeah, I don't really recommend for you guys to keep chasing so many left units. It's just not really viable. But yeah, I'm gonna show you this team. It really is a top tier team. This is gonna be your core in this team. 3 LF units. I know how difficult this can be if you guys are free-to-play players, because I'm making this video for free-to-play people that, you know, they're not really, you know, spending money into this game and they don't have the greatest teams. But I'm gonna show you, if you wanna main this team, obviously, that you have to go really deep to get such a good team, because this team is really good. It can be really annoying as well, but yeah, it's gonna come at a cost that this team is really expensive overall. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the bands as well. I preferably gonna use, you know, something that is gonna be Zenkai buffing the Gohan right here, because it's really easy to Zenkai buff this Gohan. We'll probably use this guy at Zenkai level 7. Mine is Zenkai level 3. I will probably finish him in the next, you know, 2 rotations of the Zenkai exchange shop. But yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for now. And you're gonna have this Trunks right here that is also free right now in the exchange shop. But yeah, this is gonna be the core of your team, and it's up to you to decide whether you wanna have some more defenses or go for an HP buffer for your team. Okay. I would personally go, since this team, you know, has revival, has so many heals, I wouldn't go for an HP buffer personally for this team, because this guy has endurance, this guy has revival, this guy has heals, and you have a team heal from Gohan. I wouldn't personally go for the HP, but I would do some more defenses with this guy. I love the extreme, you know, Kid Gohan right here provides, Son Family or Hybrid Saiyans base strike and blast defense, even though he has to be at 7 stars, I think, to provide those buffs, or 3. I think it's 3. But yeah. Or you could go this guy, but you have to zip him up to be 6 stars to provide this right here. I think this is the more OP, I guess, defensive buff. Provides attack future, attack hybrid, base strike and blast defense, plus 15% to characters that are above attack future and attack hybrid Saiyan, base strike attack. So he's not gonna be, buffing with defenses the whole team, but he's gonna be giving this future Gohan an extra 15% to strike attack. So yeah, probably this is gonna be the optimal team that you wanna use in PvP, I guess, with hybrids. Obviously, if you don't have any of these units, you can use something like this Gohan right here, boost your damage even more. But yeah, I do think that this is the most optimal right now, hybrids team that you wanna play in PvP right now. And yeah, this is gonna conclude this video actually, guys. Hopefully you learned something. This is targeted towards newer players that I wanna, help to get them into PvP, because they might not know how to build their teams properly, or what units they should use, what teams they should chase. But keep in mind, you should only focus on one team at a time. There's obviously so many top tier teams that this video won't be enough to cover, like Androids, Son Family, GT, all of those teams. I won't be able to cover in this video, but yeah, this is gonna be probably, some of the teams that I think that are gonna be most common in the PvP scene right now. And yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.